Welcome back to Kurt's Culinary Camp, folks. As promised, tonight we're going to be doing a lamb burger segment. As you can see, it's not your typical round thing. You might not be seeing much of me in this segment because it's all about the lamb burger tonight. But as you can see, what we have going on here is two burgers that are not a round shape. They're designed to accommodate a jalapeno roll that looks like this. Jalapeno, you say? What do you mean by that? Yeah, it's actually got jalapeno and cheese baked into it. What do we like to taste with our lamb? We like to taste garlic, rosemary. Of course, I got some butter on there. I'm going to slowly grill those up while our burgers are finishing. And this will take some of the boredom out of your average burger. We're spicing it up some. Now, in addition to that, and as you know by now, I love my green chili. Here's the protocol on those green chilies. This is not a green chili. This is a jalapeno chili. But we're cooking them right on the grill right here. I have one over here that I've already cooked. The Anaheim chili goes onto the grill just like that. Just like that jalapeno right there. I cooked a couple spares over here for my lamb burger. But anyway, they come off the grill. This is one of the few things that you'll be cooking where you go, oh my gosh, it's burning, and then you go, whew, good. Because what we're trying to do is get that skin good and loose and burn. When it comes off the grill, we'll set it to the side, let it cool for just a minute, and we'll drop it into a bag and seal it. Take all the air out and throw it in the freezer. Once it comes out of the freezer, that skin's going to be ready to come off. And usually do this under running water, but as you can see, the skin comes off very easily. You just peel it right off. See how nicely that comes off? So anyway, strips right off of there. Anyway, after you take the skin off, you just take your finger and you open it up like that. All these Anaheim chilies seem to have a natural splitting point. From here, you just take it under some cold running water. You pull off the stem portion because that's no good for us. And all these seeds will come out for us and it'll be ready to be made into green chili, or in this application, laid onto a burger. So, we'll get that out of our way. And I'm going to go ahead and roll these little lamb patties over. Now what I've done was I've sprayed that grill really well with a grease so everything doesn't get all stuck up here. After all, it is a rather unusual shape. I'm just going to close that there to make things expeditious for a minute. And let me grab a plate to make this happen on. Been a busy day at the camp kitchen, thank goodness. Been having lots of fun with it. Alright, we got side 2 cooking. I like my lamb burgers pretty much medium rare, so I'm going to go ahead and put my green chili on there. Love, love, love it. And then I'm a big Swiss freak, so I'm going to put some Swiss cheese right on top of that. We'll let that melt right down. Let's see how our buns are doing over here. They're not doing a whole lot just yet. We'll crank up the heat on that just a little. Put them downstairs here. Yes. Alright, let's melt that. See how it cooks for a minute. Been a busy day at the campsite, folks. I actually just deboned a leg of lamb. That is, split it right along the bone, carved around the bone, took it out, tied up that lamb leg. I'm roasting it in the oven right now. This is actually ground lamb from such a piece of meat. Once again, this is courtesy of Polyface Farms, who actually has a protege who apprenticed at Polyface. with Joel Salatan, who's now running his own operation, but he's raising his sheep organically and sustainably, and he's the guy that actually provided this meat for us. And these two little quadrupeds that are running around, they're actually waiting to have a bite. The dogs, that is. Anyway, let's go ahead and put these together. I think rather than doing the whole ketchup thing, for me, well, let's put it this way. There are those people that like ketchup on top of their ketchup. I'm a little bit more of a purist. So what I'm going to do is, I just eat it just like this. You know, I might consider putting a little bit of mustard on there, maybe. That's always a traditional accompaniment with lamb. But I'm just going to let it roll just like this. Wait till you see these guys, how delicious they look. Once again, when you're grilling, always turn off that gas source, both on the top and on the bottom. And I'm going to give you a shot of these lamb burgers to get out of your hair here. Take a look at that. Look at the beauty. I'm going to take a quick bite just to make sure it's delicious. Oh, baby. Back. We've done good. At any rate, next time you see me, we'll be doing chicken marsala. Have a good night.